Hey, are you ex-athlete? Are you someone who used to be in competitive sport, but now you have a family, you have kids, you have maybe business to run, maybe your professional career is kicking off, and you feel like your health and fitness fall behind, and you feel like it's time to address it. You probably tried many different things before. You might have worked with a friend in a gym, or you maybe follow some program but never lasted. Well, I'm someone who's done lots of transitions in my life. I used to be a professional wrestler, and for almost 20 years. And that was a point in my life where all this stopped and I needed to find another avenue. Then I transitioned into CrossFit. I was doing CrossFit for a good 10 years. Then it was professional career where I became a gym owner, and then I became a family man. I started to have kids, one kid, second kid, and life really changes. Your priorities and your values change as well with that. And in the end, you have to reevaluate how you're going to train, what sort of training you will be doing, what is important to you, what are the essentials, what are the ex-athlete essentials you want to have in your life. For me, it was being athletic was number one. Staying athletic, meaning I can play any sport with any friend or with my kids. I can do football, I can do change of direction, I can accelerate, and that's one of the area. Second health and fitness area, which is important to me, is strength and lean muscle mass and being in shape. So that's number two, making sure that I maintain strength and physically looking strong. Number three, it's mobility, range of motion, making sure I'm not stiff, I'm not getting less and less flexible, but I can do everything through full range of motion, whether it's squatting, lunging, whether it's any kind of overhead movement. So that's number three. Number four, for me, it's recovery. So I always make sure, as a part of my routine, I have my sauna, I have my cold shower, and I also have relaxation for about 5 minutes afterwards. So that's another level. And then, of course, another part of it is also mental well-being, which I practice meditation daily. I do journaling, I reflect on things, and I do some gratitude from time to time as well, making sure that I'm happy where I am, but equally striving to get better. And lastly, it's diet, making sure that my diet is spot on, because what we eat and drink massively influences how we feel daily, how well we perform, and how far we can get, and also how well we feel about ourselves, and the energy levels, the vitality which we all strive for. So since I determined my ex-athlete essentials, my areas of importance, I developed a very good method which has been working over the last year, which is very least demanding on time. I call it minimum effective dose, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm targeting only the most important areas for least amount of time, because time is obviously the most precious commodity, more than money, more than all sorts of things, right? You want to be healthy and you want to have time, but you have to obviously allocate time to different things. I have lots of areas to cover, so health and fitness is one of them, but I want to be the most effective in this. So I developed this minimum effective dose for health and fitness. I make sure that for each area which I want to target, which I mentioned before, I am using the most effective exercises, the most effective practices to deliver maximum results. So if this is something where you are as well in some sort of transition, we're transitioning from one area to another, and you a little bit lost your mojo, or you lost the way how you used to train and you miss it, but you don't know how to get back, get in touch with me. There's a link below where you can fill up a quick application where I find out more about you, and then we can have a chat how to take your health and fitness area to another level. Maybe you can determine your own ex-athlete essentials. I hope I'll speak to you soon. This is Kamil from Delrate.